Imagine a city, a bustling port, alive with the sounds of merchants, artisans, and families, thriving on the Mediterranean coast. Now, imagine that city, not buried under centuries of earth, but swallowed whole by the sea, preserved in an aquatic tomb for millennia. This isn't a myth, a legend whispered by ancient mariners, but a tangible, breathtaking reality, the sunken city of Pavlopetri. Discovered in 1967 off the coast of Laconia, Greece, Pavlopetri wasn't just another archaeological find. It was a revelation, an entire urban center, astonishingly well preserved, lying mere meters beneath the surface. For over 5,000 years, this metropolis remained hidden, its secrets guarded by the gentle currents. How could such an advanced settlement simply vanish beneath the waves? What cataclysmic event erased it from the terrestrial map, yet kept its memory etched into the seabed? That, my friends, is the deep ocean mystery we unravel today. As divers first descended, they weren't greeted by scattered ruins, but by the ghost of a city plan, remarkably intact. Pavlopetri isn't just a collection of stones, it's a meticulously designed urban landscape. Picture this: streets, courtyards, houses with walls still standing several feet high, even what appear to be public buildings and a complex water management system. We're talking about a city laid out with an almost modern grid plan, an incredible feat for its time. Dating back to at least 3000 BC, it flourished throughout the Bronze Age, bridging the late Neolithic, early Bronze Age, and Minoan periods. This wasn't some isolated village, it was a significant port, a hub for trade, connecting cultures across the Aegean. Its strategic location, nestled in a sheltered bay, made it ideal for maritime commerce, facilitating exchanges of goods and ideas between the Greek mainland, Crete, and possibly even further afield. The sheer scale and sophistication suggest a highly organized society, capable of intricate planning and construction. What kind of lives unfolded in these now silent stone structures? We see evidence of workshops, perhaps textile production, pottery, and the vibrant daily routines of an ancient civilization. The artifacts recovered from Pavlopetri paint a vivid picture of life within its walls. Pottery shards, tools, and other domestic items whisper tales of daily existence, offering unique insights into the material culture of the period. But it's the continuous occupation of the site that truly deepens the mystery. Evidence suggests Pavlopetri was inhabited for over 2,000 years, enduring shifts in power, cultural influences, and environmental changes. This wasn't a fleeting settlement, it was a resilient city, repeatedly rebuilt, adapting to its surroundings. So, what finally brought an end to this enduring legacy? What force was so powerful, so sudden, that it could submerge a thriving city, leaving no visible trace of its struggle or abandonment on land? The very fact that it remained undisturbed for so long, not looted or dismantled, points to a swift and devastating event, leaving its inhabitants little time to salvage their belongings or even their history. The deeper we look, the more questions emerge about the circumstances of its ultimate demise. The primary theories surrounding Pavlopetri's submersion center around the volatile geology of the Mediterranean. One leading hypothesis points to seismic activity. The region is highly active, prone to powerful earthquakes. Could a series of massive tremors have caused the land to subside, slowly sinking the city below sea level? Or perhaps a single, catastrophic quake triggered a rapid drop, pulling the entire urban area down in one swift, terrifying moment? Geologists have identified evidence of significant tectonic shifts in the wider Peloponnese region over millennia. If the land gradually sank due to tectonic subsidence, the city would have become increasingly vulnerable to the rising sea, forcing its inhabitants to abandon it over time. However, the remarkable preservation of its structures, as if frozen in time, suggests a more sudden, less gradual end. If it was a slow subsidence, why don't we see more evidence of attempts to adapt, to build higher defenses, or a more orderly evacuation? This contradiction challenges the simplicity of a purely gradual sinking. Another compelling theory involves a sudden, dramatic rise in sea level, or perhaps a cataclysmic tsunami. While global sea levels have indeed risen since the last ice age, the rate of rise would typically be too gradual to explain such a rapid submersion. This leads us to the terrifying power of a tsunami. A massive underwater earthquake could have generated an enormous wave, engulfing the city, pulling structures into the sea, and then, as the wave receded, perhaps the land itself was destabilized, leading to its permanent submergence. We know that tsunamis have devastated coastal regions throughout history in the Mediterranean. Such an event would align with the sudden, almost instant disappearance of Pavlopetri. Yet, finding definitive geological evidence for a specific tsunami event 5,000 years ago, precisely at this location, remains incredibly challenging. We also must consider localized events, like landslips or geological faults opening up, creating a localized drop in land elevation. The critical analysis here is that while each theory offers a plausible mechanism, none fully explains every piece of the puzzle without leaving lingering questions. So, after decades of research, countless dives, and meticulous archaeological work, the sunken city of Pavlopetri continues to guard its ultimate secret. Was it a relentless series of earthquakes, slowly dragging the land into the abyss? Was it a single, overwhelming tectonic event that created a sudden, catastrophic subsidence? Or did a colossal tsunami sweep in, leaving devastation in its wake and fundamentally altering the coastline? Perhaps it was a combination of these forces, a perfect storm of geological misfortune that sealed Pavlopetri's fate. What does this lost city tell us about the resilience, or fragility, of ancient civilizations in the face of nature's raw power? As the currents gently flow over its ancient streets, Pavlopetri stands as a silent monument, a chilling reminder of how quickly even the most thriving civilizations can be swallowed by the ever-changing face of our planet. The deep ocean, once again, holds stories far grander and more mysterious than we could ever imagine. And as the tides continue to turn, one question remains: what other lost worlds lie waiting to be discovered, patiently holding their breath beneath the waves? Join us next time as we plunge deeper into the unknown, exploring more of the deep ocean mysteries that challenge our understanding of history and the natural world. If you found this journey into Pavlopetri intriguing, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure into the abyss.